Welcome to Roscoffe, welcome to the Tour de France à la voile.
Well, let me look. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and we just arrived from our offshore from Sanka to Roscoffe. Well, it was difficult. We had a lot of waves, a lot of big waves, especially a lot of shifty winds, and it was very hard to trim on. And well, it took us a lot longer than we anticipated, which was also a moral bump. Well, I think we did pretty well. There was a moment where everyone just dozed away and was not really concentrated anymore. But in the last few hours we gained our concentration and just pushed on to the finish. So I think we did quite well. But yeah, what was not very useful was that there were no other boats around us. You had nothing to compare to, and that made it quite difficult to stay focused and stay sharp. I want to go to bed and to brush my teeth. I feel a little dirty.
My standard position on board is jib trim. What I like about it is it's a very active position on board. In the upwind legs you're trimming the jib, which is a constant job. When the weather changes, you have to change the shape of the sails. You have to go down, change it, come back up. And in the downwind you're the grinder of the spinnaker, so you also have a busy job. I like to go fast with the team. So with our M34, when everyone works together to get the boat fast, that's what I really like about sailing. It's a team full of students, which brings a typical atmosphere, which I really like. But at the same time there's a professional atmosphere, which of course you need when you're sailing a big event like the Tour de France on a boat. Well, I like to learn more positions on board, because right now I'm only doing the jib trim, and I can do the pitch, sometimes I do the mast. But I also like to learn the mainsail. Really like the position, and maybe do some bow every now and then. Yeah, the Tour de France is a really good place to learn, because you're sailing for a month, a lot of sailing for a month, and it's really competitive. Everything you do, you can compare to other teams. It's especially with the jib. If a boat overtakes you, you can immediately check what their settings are and adjust to them. So you're really learning very fast. Well, we're sailing against professional teams, 7 of them, or 8, and we're sailing against amateur teams. Professional teams, a team with sailors were all paid to go there, but we're also really good. Most of the time they've done some Olympic campaigns somewhere, a few of them. Well, in an offshore stage, you're going with a team against the forces of nature. So you have to use the team to go fast. You also have to use the wind to go fast, but you also have to face it.
So Marcel, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, we have just arranged that we can fly with a helicopter.
Yeah.
Thing.
And where are we going?
Brest.
Alright, it's gonna be
awesome!
So what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed.
We just sit down and reevaluate our costs.
So what, we go out. We get a lighter. That's how it's supposed to be. Young and wild and free. So what, I keep it rolled up, sagging my pants, not caring what I show. Keep it real with my niggas, keep it playing for these hoes. And look clean, don't it? Watched it the other day, watch how you lean on it. Eat me some 501 jeans on it, roll joints bigger than King Kong's fingers. And smoke them hoes down to they stingers. You a class clown, and if I skip for the damn with your bitch smoking green. So what, we get drunk. So what, we
Marcel, how was it?
It was so freaking awesome!
But
holy shit!
I think we got a problem. Where the hell are we?
How fast did that thing go? 120 knots, eh?
Yeah, so there was around 250 k's.
For 25.
For 15 minutes, 250 k's. So we're a long way from home. But I think we got another mission. Let's go to level 2. Awesome!
It's already for the trip back.
For the trip back, and then we just doing some parachuting, and then we're gonna be fine.
Just hanging around in the airport,
having some fun.
No big deal.
and now we're gonna hitchhike home. All right, see ya. Peace out. 8 down. Okay. Hello, bonjour. Parle anglais?
Yes.
We just had our first hitchhike on a helicopter, and we were dropped at the airport, but now we need to find a way back to Roscoffe. Could you maybe bring us a little bit?
Yes.
Yes? Oh, great! Awesome! Thank you very much. Can you? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. We're only 30 kilometers left from Roscoffe, and so we have to continue now because dinner is served in approximately 20 minutes. So we have to hurry a little bit. All right, so here we go, nice and slow. All right, how was it?
Yeah. Back on the camp now.
Yeah. Yeah, we did a little bit of hitchhiking, and it was quite awesome!
I'm Bouwman in pit. My second position is Bouwman, which I'll be doing right now on this offshore to Roscoffe. We won't be doing much though, because it will be hiking the entire way. Yeah. So it's going to be a pretty boring trip. I think the pit position is essential because you're at the center of the boat, and a lot of things need to happen very fast.
Yeah.
So it's I consider it to be a very important position, not necessarily very hard, but important, and it has to be done fast. And bow. Well, it's a key position, of course. You have to get the Jenny up and down and get everything up and running smoothly. Of course, I prefer being bow because that's more action and a lot more things happen there. I think I'm doing pit very well. I'm progressing at bow. I'm of course learning a lot, and yeah, I hope to be a good bowman in a year's time. Up until now, I learned a huge amount of things, and the learning curve is very steep. It's still going on, and of course the Tour de France is an important part of that learning curve. In this race, it's very important that you can't gain a lot on doing things right, but you can lose a lot on doing things wrong. So you want to do as less wrong as possible to lose the least and win the most.
I don't have a fixed position, but I'm a trimmer and helmsman. And it changes from time to time or day to day what I do. But most of the time I'm mainsail trimmer or jib. Yeah, I think it's a really nice young group of people who want to improve their sailing skills and their broad ranges of conditions, offshore sailing and inshore racing. And are really keen on learning new stuff. We only did one race, unfortunately, because of the late arrival yesterday of the offshore. The race committee wanted to give us some rest. I was on the helm. It was my first inshore this tour on the helm. I think we did pretty okay. We were 10th, which is okay. But we were really close to the fleet, and I think we have problems in the last 2 weeks to operate boat speed. We improved today, and we were pretty happy with that. Tomorrow morning we start the next offshore race to Saint-Hilaire. It's a long offshore, 230 miles. And we go around the corner of Bretagne. So that's, I think, in my opinion, this is one of the best places to sail. It's a really beautiful coast. And because we go around a corner, we have all kinds of different wind angles. So we start up probably with upwind beat to the first corner, and then bear off in the jib reach, and then bear off again for spinnaker reach, all the way down to Saint-Hilaire.